and welcome back to Newark by Night. It is our tale of the world of darkness in Newark, New Jersey, and our, well, not quite heroes, but misfit vampires and ghouls trying to navigate it. Now, it's been a few weeks in game since you last had much of anything happen. The slow grind of bureaucracy has allowed Sully to get his land as an employer for his employer. The bureaucracy has also managed to fend off the developer looking to grab the property across the way. It's not completely done, but it has slowed down his attempts. So no one's building over the flesh tunnel. It's been quieter. But as many of you are aware, sometimes quiet can be scarier. We will first open on Sage. Sage, you have managed your business. Your shop has been doing reasonably well. Roman has been hanging out there a fair amount, but otherwise it's a decent place. Gold has entrusted you with some jobs in the meantime. Nothing on the really unsavory end of his business, but he has had you deliver financial reports, money, and other things to his legitimate business fronts. Restaurants, gas stations, some clinics he owns. Now that things have quieted down, you and Bryce, your fiance, have settled into a domesticity. There is an almost normalcy to waking up next to him. Yeah, some days he will cook you breakfast and you will make the coffee. It's nice. But today, you wake up in the afternoon to the sound of somebody knocking on the front door of the apartment.
I'll get up and throw some clothes on and go answer it.
When you answer the door, there's a man. He looks late middle-aged. There's a bit of wear to him. He could be older or younger and just been through a lot. It's hard to tell. He has close-cut gray hair, a gray beard, and is wearing a sort of casual-looking suit. And when you open the door, there is a moment of him looking... Well, it's hard to tell what the expression on his face says. But there's a moment he pauses. And then he seems to shake himself and go, pardon me, ma'am. Would you be Sage Ridley?
Who's asking?
I have a package for delivery. And he will reach into like a messenger bag on his side and pull out what looks like a big manila envelope. It certainly doesn't look like a bomb.
She will cautiously take the package.
If you'll sign here, ma'am.
And then she will sign it.
Thank you very much. You have a good evening.
You as well.
There's a brief pause, as if he's not sure what to do next. And then he just turns and walks down the stairs.
Yeah, she's just going to close the door, put the vanilla envelope on the table, and just kind of look at it until Bryce wakes up.
So, with that, let's switch to Amelia. Well, Amelia, you obviously wake up well before the sunset fairly often.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, things have been pretty tame for you lately. You and Prunella have been working on business stuff, trying to have some sense of normalcy. And, well, normal as the two of you ever get, you seem to manage. But you do wake up more like you're woken up by a sound that sounds weird coming from the hallway in front of the apartment. So, not something you're not used to having happen, of course.
Of course. She'll roll herself out of bed and give Charlie a couple of pets and tell him, stay, as she goes and investigates this weird noise. She's already got like a dialogue in her head being like, Ronaldo. So she'll step outside without much of a without much, well, I wouldn't say worry, but without much concern.
So as you step up to the door and open it, you find sitting in the sort of hallway in front of your place in a chair is Ronaldo. He is wearing what looks like a 1920s, 1930s style suit with a fedora, and he is playing a trumpet. There's a thing on the front of the trumpet that seems to be muffling the noise. But it being right outside your door, you heard it anyway.
Is it a good tune?
It sounds like he's experimenting more than actually a tune.
Like, what does this one do, and what does this combination do, and stuff like that. Just
he looks up. Oh, hello.
Hi. If you could just knock if you needed anything.
The acoustics out here are perfect for my experiments.
What are we experimenting with this time?
Well, I have a friend. They're with the chorus. They're very good with certain things. They know the secret to the trumpets bringing down the walls. And I always wanted to figure that out. So I thought I'd do some experiments on my own.
Outside of our apartment rooms.
Oh, yes. And I have a safety device on the front of the trumpet. It won't get that loud. At least I don't think so.
Well, tell me what you've discovered then.
I've discovered that it will take more experimentation.
That sounds about right.
I come out here to experiment because the acoustics are better, and I don't want to disturb Daisy, of course. Now,
that's nice.
I did see someone.
Who?
It was Stevie's old friend.
Steven's old friend.
Stevie, yeah, that's what we called him back then.
Who is this old friend?
Trying to remember. He was. I know he was important. I think. It'll come to me.
Well, what were you and Stevie's old friend doing?
Oh, we exchanged hellos. I offered him some cocaine. He didn't go for it. Not even the LSD or the little bit of Mary Jane or reefer, as the kids might say.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go finish up my evening rounds before I go upstairs and make some more business ventures with Prunella. What say later tonight we come over and there's something I would like to try and I need your help with it.
Oh, yes. What can I help you with?
So, do you remember the last time that I was over here a couple of weeks ago about how like it was after I think it was a little bit after our Liberty Island excursion that I came up and did LSD with you and did some other things. Like, I don't know. I think we did some marijuana. I tried some blood that had some other weird properties. You remember that? Well, it doesn't matter. What happened was I ended up belching out a bunch of smoke, and it damn near set off every fire alarm in my apartment. I think I'm onto something.
Oh, well, that's excellent. I love experiments. We can break out all the rigs. I can get the wires and the sensors, and we can attach them to you. And Daisy will help. It'll be wonderful.
That sounds like an excellent plan, Ronaldo. I'm gonna go get ready. You continue with your experiments. And if you need anything, just knock on our door.
I certainly. Oh, right. Your door, not mine. And with
My
this,
door,
will,
Prue's door, whichever
With-
door.
with this, we're going to switch over to Prunella. Hi, Prunella. You wake up. Give me your rouse and blush, please.
Good. Reroll. I am hungry.
Okay, good to know. You wake up and you're maybe a touch peckish, but not too bad. And Von Willebrand, your notorious goblin of a cat, is in fact doing laps up and down your body, just walking back and forth, like he's anxious about something.
Ow. 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 God, you're heavy. Do you need out, cat? She'd like shift and move towards the door to see if he goes to the door.
He moves towards the door and then just stops and expectantly looks at you.
And I open the door
And he looks at you expectantly.
and I close the door.
And he continues to look at you expectantly.
Okay, I don't know what you want. And she just opened the door and start heading. Will she peek into the hall? Since the cat's being weird.
Yeah, you open the door, you look out, and you see in the main room, Sage is sitting there. And just as you open the door, Bryce is opening his door to the
Clothed.
mostly.
Okay.
Like, shorts and a t-shirt of some sort. And he comes out and goes, "Hi, Brew."
Hi. She'd look down at the cat again to see its reaction to Bryce. Like, is this why you're bothering me?
And she'll look. The Von Willebrand will look up at you. "Meow."
She'll pet him?
Do the respect, the sort of respond to the petting, but then stop and look up at you. "Meow."
What do you want from me? And she'd walk it towards the kitchen like maybe he's hungry.
As you're walking towards the kitchen, let's wake up Ollie as well. Ollie, go ahead and give me Rouse and Blush.
All right. Yeah, passed both of them. One on the second try, but no.
Okay. You wake up.
Ollie's wake up. Ollie has like one goal this morning, and that is to mount a painting.
Whatever works for you. As you
A very specific one.
yeah, no, I bet. When you wake up, you sit up and look, and there's your sire sitting in the chair with a tarp over him.
Yeah, I get up, I take the tarp off, I pull the chair like away from the wall. So there's now an open spot against the wall. But he's still facing away from the wall currently. And then I'm gonna go into the closet and get the painting, which is it's like landscape with an obelisk. Flink
Okay.
from 1638.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's gonna get some very professional looking mounts, and Prunella might hear bang, bang, bang. He hammers the painting in, and he hangs this painting up on the wall. And then he turns back to his sire, spins his chair around, and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna give me 22 mil for this, but no, it's your favorite. I sold the rest of them. I did. I sold them. It was lucrative, but this one I kept. I don't know why I kept it. Are you ever going to wake up?" And with this, I think he's going to finally just attempt to feed him some blood, thinking it's probably not going to do any good, but he's going to bite into his wrist and attempt to get some blood into his sire's mouth.
Okay.
Have I made a terrible mistake? We'll see, I guess.
We'll see. So you feed him directly from your vein.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Okay.
He does not wake up.
All right. Good to know. Well, I tried.
Give me a rouse check for that.
I am hungrier for that one.
Yeah, I bet. All right. So we will switch out back to the living room. I will say that Amelia is showing up. Bryce is sitting on the couch with Sage, looking at this manila envelope. And Prunella has figured out that the cat does want food, or the cat can just be bribed with food, no matter what. Either way, he is munching away.
She's gonna give him some extra rubs while he's eating, little side belly action, making him like jiggle and wrinkle, where he looks sort of like wind on sand dunes.
I bet.
He's so fat. He's just so fat.
And he's sort of slight growls while eating, because sometimes cats do that.
I know, it's adorable.
Yes. But you, Sage, you have this envelope sitting there. You've got a room full of people.
What have you got there?
I don't know. It was,
Hopefully it's not a summons.
I don't know, because the last thing that was sent directly to me kind of exploded when it opened up.
You want me to open it up instead?
I don't need you joining.
You're clearly in a healthy place.
Joining more friends.
It's
Well, if there's an afterlife, I'm already in it, so...
Hey, you could do worse than these people.
Yeah, it's true.
You wanna go shack up with Eileen?
Haven't seen her in a while, by the way. Weird.
Or fortunate.
Oh, I'm not complaining. Just haven't seen her since. Well, you know,
Since she
the-
stole all your secret blood stash and junk, yeah, since then.
So Bryce looks over at the package and is like, that's not a bomb. Bombs do not come in that kind of form factor.
well, you don't know what could be in it. Like something can just like poof out of it and like knock me out.
Amelia's gonna walk over, hold out her hand. Let me feel it for you. I've dealt with enough packages in my life. I could probably tell what's in it.
What is everybody with their phrasing today?
Pack, baby.
Feeling those packages. Feel a good
Listen,
number of
hey.
packages in that day, yeah.
I wasn't gonna
Hold the
say it, but I'm
package.
glad somebody
Hey,
said
hey,
it.
I wasn't gonna say anything earlier about you mounting paintings.
I'm glad I'm the only
You're
one.
12.
Woo!
Yep.
Yeah, she's just gonna hold the package and be like, if you want to fondle it all you want, here you go.
And yeah, Amelia will fondle the package.
Feels like maybe papers. There's some, you're feeling it, and you can tell that some of it is just like standard paper. Some of it seems like it's thicker paper of some sort. That's what you got.
All right.
Does it feel manila?
I mean, it's a manila envelope.
So it feels manila.
Yeah.
And the stuff inside feels like papers. Shake it around a little bit, making sure I don't hear anything other than the shuffling of papers. And if there's nothing, there's no like sandy sounds to it.
Nope.
Amelia's gonna open it up.
It doesn't
Okay.
sound like
Right.
anthrax.
Take a look inside.
Yes.
It just looks like papers.
Yes. And it doesn't even say I memorized explosive runes today.
And with the confirmation, she's gonna pass it over and say something like, "Now, if your head explodes, that would be really surprising."
Yeah, I'll take those, and she'll take the papers and start looking them over.
As you look over the papers, you see that there are some photographs and some reports about a circus that got raided.
Shit.
Is it a certain carnival that we've all
Where-
attended in the past?
Yeah, yep. That's exactly what we're looking at.
Most of the report seems to suggest that most of the carnival members disappeared from custody.
No, lovely.
For sake of argument, Sage is reading this out loud. Then we're all.
Oh yeah, no, she would be reading this out loud.
Oh, good.
But as you get to the pictures, you come across a few that catch your interest, Sage. Because you see a picture of a woman being pushed in a wheelchair. And it takes you a minute, but you recognize her. It's Eileen.
Well, shit.
She looks older, more haggard, maybe. But she's being pushed in a wheelchair in the photo.
By like an SI agent?
Doesn't look like it. Looks more like somebody, maybe an attendant at a hospital or something like that.
Yeah, Sage will start just passing these documents around and being like, I don't know what to make of it, and she looks oddly like old Eileen.
Yeah.
Was there a return address? Who sent this to you?
Some describes the guy that delivered it. Just some dude asked me to sign it. It was during normal mail hours, so it wasn't anything weird in the middle of the night.
Huh. Is there anything relevant in the rest of the pictures?
Most of the pictures in here are of this seemingly much diminished and older Eileen.
Is
Do we
there
need-
any notable markings on these photos or landmarks or something like that that could give us an idea where
Exactly,
this
you
might have
said-
taken place?
You said hospital. Like, are they all in a hospital?
They look to be going into hospital. It's after dark. The pictures are taken at night. So it's hard to get a background because
Sure.
photos taken after dark have limits. But it's a large male attendant, and there is what looks like a partial image of a logo on the chair she's in, and all you can see is the letters P and A.
Is that
PNA.
the same initials or letters of the facility Sage's mom is being held in?
It is not.
Well, there goes that theory.
You do know that there are. Actually, I don't know if you would know this. Give me an intelligence plus wits.
Intelligence and wits?
Yeah, I would give intelligence plus technology if you have technology. But
Yay. I mean, I
don't
think I think either dice pool is about the same.
okay.
I do not have technology though, but I will go with wits.
I can wait.
Okay.
Well, let's just let her.
I'm gonna do a willpower re-roll
Just because
'cause I
I'm
got
like,
plenty of it.
I know all the major medical facilities in the area, right?
You do know. I mean, it'd be hard for you to know all of them, but you
No,
know
yeah,
most of them. Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
familiar with a lot of things, even stuff that I haven't like been to, just things that would show up on transfer paperwork, shit like that. So I'm like, can I roll medicine?
I got a 3.
I would allow a wits plus medicine.
Sorry, I was like, can I have player?
You cannot have flair. I mean, outside your outfit, I'm sure.
One, two. That is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. For Amelia and Sage, you. How many did you get, Amelia?
2.
2? Okay. The two of you know that there are people online who know how to find somebody with context clues from a photo. You might be able to do something like that to sort of triangulate where they are.
Sure, let me
Prunella.
just hop onto Reddit.
You
Exactly.
you know of a couple of facilities that could be from. Both of them are in New York. One's called Parker and one is called Park Ridge. Both of which are in New York City. But they are places that they send people who are permanently sort of in poor health that need full-time care.
Yeah, but she's a vampire. Oh, she was.
I mean, she is also a Ventru. Maybe something happened, and there's a very particular type of person that she needs to feed on here.
Ollie, I think, is going to come out because he has been listening the whole time with, heightened senses.
Sure.
Assuming that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was listening while he was mounting his
Yeah.
painting.
Did you all say
Like one does.
Eileen's here and she's older? Is that
You
what I
know,
heard?
Start handing him photographs.
Can I take a look at the article again about the carnival that got busted?
Yeah. Looks like a raid by SI.
Obviously not labeled as SI.
Yeah. FBI is the labeling, actually.
An anti-terrorist task force.
Yeah.
Where was it busted?
They were grabbed in Illinois, outside Chicago. Now, one of the interesting things in the notes, several agents went missing during the operation and have not been found.
What? I would never.
And at least 2 agents have been put on permanent medical leave. It does not specify why.
Because they went bananas.
Do you think
These terrorists with all of their bioweapons and stuff, I guess.
What kind of shit they have in the carnival? They out of their minds. Literally. Forever now.
do you think that
So, what
that
I'm trying.
Eileen? Sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just trying. I'm trying to figure out why they both came in the same package, right? Because
No
one
clue.
is one neighborhood over in New York, and the other is halfway across the country.
Anything else weird happened today? Anybody
woke
see
up.
or hear anything strange?
I woke up to the knock on the door. Was asked if I am who I am. Was asked to sign the package or for the package, and here we are.
Hey, Sage,
Yeah.
give me a wits plus insight as you remember the incident.
Oh boy.
So, do you think that she took Miranda's deal? Eileen, I mean?
What? That she wanted to be alive again?
Yeah.
And choose to be ridiculously old, yet still alive again? You
I
think
don't
it
think
was
she
that back
chose that. I don't think she chose that. She just maybe didn't phrase her deal as well as she could have.
Oh, you think she was tricked into a nuance of, oh, you're alive again. You're 80, but you're alive again.
I mean, you've seen the deals they make. Did that surprise you at all?
No, but what, you think because when they found her, she was 80 and had a heartbeat, they just sent her off to some asylum in New York?
Maybe she was in need of medical care and said, "Hey, send me to New York." I don't know.
I don't know. The SI put that poor haunted girl through so much shit when she clearly had no business being there, really, other than she's haunted. They'd find this 80-year-old woman in that place amongst the rest of the things they find, and they're like, yeah, let's just put her in a hospital. She must have accidentally fell into a box.
I'm just speculating. I don't know. I'm just saying that it was a deal that was offered to Miranda. She turned it down. She shouldn't have turned it down.
You want her to be 80?
I don't want her to be 80. I want her to be not in their custody.
I'd like her and Alice to come back, or for us to find some way to find them. They clearly weren't where we were at liberty.
Yeah.
So, Sage, as you're
Yeah.
sort of thinking about the interaction with the guy who delivered the papers, his interactions with you seemed odd. Like he knew who you were without actually asking. He was going through the forms. Like he was going through the motions of doing something. But he recognized you, and it had an effect on him.
Yeah, like he seemed to have recognized me and was acting a little funky. And she'll describe all of that. Very, very odd.
Normally, I'd think this is some kind of submerged directive, but you're sure
Oh,
he
no, I've been
recognized
under
you?
that already.
Like, you're sure that you got that sort of, I don't know. Not
The
really much of an
lights were on
investigator.
upstairs. You're sure the lights were on upstairs?
I'm positive.
So a guy who definitely knows you, who you are, familiar with you, gives you a package, makes you sign. It's got news about an SI raid on the carnival, telling us everyone we hate is apparently free and we need to call the Ghostbusters. And Eileen might
Newsflash, I
be
think we're the ghost.
debilitatingly old in New York. You know what? And she's just going to start taking pictures of the pictures with her phone and send them to her sire in New York. Because, like, he has his own bones to pick with that bitch. So I'm just like, you know what? If she's over in his territory, maybe he'd like to know that she's old and decrepit and vulnerable.
And Sage is doing the same with Gold while out loud asking the question that she's also asking Gold to Bryce. This guy sound familiar to you, like a contact of your grandfather's?
Not anybody I've met. I mean, old, intense looking guys, like gray hair, goatee. Like there are people like fitting that description, but I don't know of any of them that know you.
Oh, hey, Ronaldo might have seen the guy.
Well, maybe. Is he
Do
up
we
and
wanna
about?
go-
Or
Oh yeah, he's currently learning the trumpet right now, out in the hallways.
That's what that noise is.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's using a kind of muffler. He's trying to figure out the right frequencies that took down the walls of Jericho or something.
Did he
But yeah,
mention being a delivery man?
now remember, like, I don't think he could have seen this guy because, I mean, you got this delivered. Where did you get this delivered, Sage?
here? Middle of the afternoon?
I'll ask him.
Okay.
And I'll go with you.
And so Sage and I will go and talk to Ronaldo and ask him if he's seen this person before.
If you, as you open the door to go outside, and Bryce will come with you. He stops in in their shared room and comes out, with the gray sweatpants. But
I'm glad he put pants
Jackass.
on.
Jerk.
and as you come out the door, you see Sarah doing her laps on the staircase.
Evening, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. I'm doing my laps.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Oh yeah.
What number are you on?
That was lap number 30, I think. Yeah, 30.
Whew, it's quite a workout.
Oh yeah, but gives me a perky butt. So
Hey, that's a good perk if there's any.
Nothing wrong with wanting to keep that butt nice and perky.
oh yeah, yeah. By the way, Sage, there was a guy that came into the store today. Not Roman. He's cute, by the way.
I think he's seeing. I think he's seeing someone.
Oh, okay. He's very charming. Very
Quite.
foreign. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, you
So
were
about the
saying?
other person?
Oh yeah, yeah. There was a guy.
Godwin!
There was a guy, and I think I remember him from the facility.
What?
Yeah, I saw him at the facility once. Older guy.
What did he look like?
I don't know, like a soldier, I guess.
Is he in captivity or?
No, I think he was like one of the guys who run the place. Like he was just checking things. I remember that. He was only in there the one time, but yeah, he was at the store.
All right. Looks like I will be installing security cameras. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
I mean,
have-
If you see anyone else you saw at that place, you tell us immediately, and also get the hell away from whoever it is.
okay. I mean, he didn't do anything. He just stuck his head in, looked around, picked up a couple of crystals. He actually bought some of those. What are they? The citrine and a couple of bloodstones. They were pretty, and I told him that, and he thought so too. And then he left. He's a big, tall guy, broad shoulders, pretty fit for a guy his age.
That's good. That's a good enough description. Older, broad-shouldered, soldier-looking guy.
Facial hair?
Yeah, he had a goatee.
Interesting. Thank you for letting me know.
Oh, yeah.
You see him again? Let me know as soon as you do.
Sure. The only reason I didn't tell you earlier is because I thought you the vampire types, like, you sleep during the day. That's sleep, right? Like you're not re-dying every day, or
Yeah,
a
we'll
little
go. We'll go.
column A, a little column B.
okay.
We don't like scream in agony and then go unconscious if you're thinking something.
And
Really
Depends on the night.
It's just
Some days.
easier to be on their schedule.
Okay.
And I'm not bothered by the sun, so.
Okay.
well,
I'm not gonna go up in flames if I go out for a suntan.
Okay. Hey, is Ronaldo trying to be a jazz guy?
yeah,
He's doing an experiment right now, involving sounds.
yeah.
Okay.
He's trying to create the new jazz.
The new jazz.
Yeah.
You know, it's 2025. It's time for.
Like Wynton Marsalis or somebody like that.
Well, I think he's just trying to experiment with the possibilities.
Okay. I mean,
I'm sure he'd be up for having a conversation about it at some
Do you
point.
sing?
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, not well. I do like listening to Charlie Parker and Thelonious Monk and Miles Davis and all
Never,
those guys.
honestly, never would have pegged you for somebody that listened to jazz as much as that.
It's very peaceful.
It is very good.
Yeah. I mean, I also listen to, whatever song is on TikTok right now, but
I don't know much about what that is.
Oh, it's a place where everybody goes on the internet and shares all kinds of silly memes and funny things and cosplays and the gossip from their local neighborhoods and occasionally like some funny comedy bits and a bunch of TV show excerpts and it's
It's a variety.
It's too much
It's
stuff.
a variety that winds up turning into a cesspool sometimes.
Too much.
oh yeah.
Think I'll avoid the cesspool, maybe.
It's a good distraction though.
It's mindless brain rotting because it's
I think I once had someone call it doom scrolling. That's not really a positive.
that's a term for it, but basically it's bite-sized clips and videos that are about a minute or so long.
Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Ronaldo before we get mired in TikTok or whatever it is.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna do some laps on the roof, and then I'll do some more laps on the stairs. Hope you don't mind.
Be careful.
You know what? They're gonna go down there. You come in here and have some water before
But I still got to keep my heart rate up.
you can get it back up when you go and apparently run near the edge of a tall building. Let's hide.
There's. It's fine.
Just let Sarah run on the roof.
You want some scissors?
No.
Wow. Okay, Mom. It's fine.
Just making a point.
It's
It's like, yeah, let the formerly hired girl run around on the roof.
It was lovely
Doesn't
talking to you,
scream
Sarah.
of worries.
it's nice talking to you.
If she was still haunted, it might be a problem.
To
But
be
she-
fair, the hauntings were more to protect her rather than to hurt her.
It's fair.
Yeah, no, she was not in danger with the hunt, but now it's more like the post trauma and the edges of tall building.
I promise I won't jump.
Reassuring.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's go see if Ronaldo's seeing this guy.
All right. You go down the stairs. Ronaldo is still there trying to figure out how to play the trumpet. He looks like he should know. He's dressed in all the right sort of classic 1920s, 1930s outfit. The jacket, the pants, the fedora, the whole 9 yards. And he's got the trumpet. And he is just not... It's like... He doesn't know how to do it. But he's experimenting.
Hi, Ronaldo.
Hi.
Sorry
Hey.
to interrupt you. Sarah,
Hi,
is doing
Prunella.
laps.
Hi, Ollie. Hi, Sage.
We were just
Hello.
wondering if you've seen an older man around here, tall, broad shoulders, had a goatee.
I'm pretty much the oldest man here.
Okay,
Well, taller than you,
Oh.
muscular.
and maybe a little more muscular.
Do you want to see somebody like that? I can go get some LSD.
No, it's not about wanting to see somebody. It's more we're doing information gathering.
This
Ooh.
afternoon, did you
Yeah.
see a tall, older gentleman of a muscular stature?
goatee. He dropped something off at the apartments.
Well, all I saw was Stevie's old friend.
Stevie?
Yeah, Stevie. He had a friend that used to hang out with him all the time.
Who the hell is Stevie?
I
What
don't
do you mean,
know.
who the hell is Stevie? He's talking about Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Francis.
I'm sorry, Stevie?
Yeah, that's what we called him back then.
So
Anyways,
Francis is friends with somebody who works for SI. How very on brand.
What?
to be fair, we don't even know if he works for the SI.
What is he doing walking around inside a facility free if he ain't?
Auditor.
I'm just here to count the light bulbs.
Exactly.
There are 4 lights.
4? Really?
Oh, we broke a mouse.
How many
None
of
of us
those
are
are you?
close enough to administer CPR. If you
I
stay-
almost spewed so much water everywhere.
How many lights are you not admitting to, Ronaldo?
4. There were 4 lights.
Uh,
Wait, that wasn't me.
Nope.
Never mind.
All right. Well, it sounds like he hasn't seen our mystery military man. So
The Mystery Military Man.
I mean,
A cereal from 1930. The
like,
Mystery-
it's just Stevie's friend. I don't know. I hadn't seen him in a while.
When
Do
you
know
say a
why-
while,
Decades?
Maybe we should talk to Stevie.
Wait.
Not
When
calling
he-
him
Stevie could have a ghoul in the SI,
Would that shock you that much?
it would
No,
be
'cause he
a
had a
new
hawk for a
reason to
while.
murder the shit out of him.
I mean, we need more reasons to murder the shit out of him.
Because of gold and like the whole we're team thing that is sort of the anarchs, you know. I don't think he'd appreciate us just killing him willy nilly, but this is actually a pretty good reason. If
I think-
somebody has been hiding a ghoul in the SI and then letting people get kidnapped and stuff.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think he'd be
it
that
wouldn't
mad.
surprise me. He had Hawk for a while, and Hawk is basically the ghoul equivalent of a secret agent.
You think Hawk's a double agent too?
No.
I don't think so, but it
No.
also
She
wouldn't
like pulls her
surprise me.
phone out. She's like, "I swear to God."
I think Sage is just saying that Stevie has a type. That's what we're saying.
Can we not call him Stevie?
Oh,
That's
no,
like
I think
weird.
calling him Stevie makes him seem less fearful. So like,
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm going to do from now on. He is
Francis
very-
not
was
calling him
an awful piece
Stevie.
of shit that we had to listen to sometimes. Stevie is apparently the worst.
Yeah, Stevie is the worst. Let's go talk to him and then kill him. I mean,
He's-
maybe
he's a
Wait,
tremendous-
wouldn't that mean that Francis sent that stuff to us?
Hmm.
So Sage is going to open her phone. Thank you, Ronaldo. I
Oh, yeah.
appreciate the intel.
How deep? How's my playing? Is it getting better?
Prunella would come over as he starts
Fantastic.
playing and like fix his embouchure and then like put pressure in his diaphragm to kind of like help him do a long note and be like, "This is how you're supposed to."
Oh, that's much better. I'll figure out that trick.
Yeah, I was about to say
Wonderful.
Sage ain't gonna be able to help with
Sure.
shit because she got 0 performance. And she's gonna go walk off and call Steve Francis.
I ain't got nothing.
Ronaldo, if you want to start a band, I do play the guitar and the bass. I'm just saying.
It
I
rings her
will
a couple of
design
times.
your clothes.
Fantastic.
It rings her a couple of times. and then, hello. It's Sage, I see.
Hi, Steve. How you
Hi.
doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Got a new courier walking around as of late.
No, I do not.
So you didn't send me a package?
No, I did not send you a package. Was it ticking?
No, it was not ticking.
Well, I have been working on, recruiting a replacement for Hawk, as I was forced to give him up due to deals that I arranged. I hope Prunella is using him well. But, no, I have not got a courier that I sent you a package or anything.
Make him describe his new replacement.
He doesn't have a replacement yet. He's still looking for one. So I shouldn't trust Ronaldo when I say that he saw a friend of yours.
I don't have any friends.
Tall, muscular, goatee,
True thing.
soldier type.
Older goatee, muscular type.
Referred to it as being one of Stevie's friends.
From decades ago.
One of
From,
my friends.
from a couple of decades.
That's interesting. Hey. Oh. No, that is not from me. I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Sounded like he did, though.
It does. It does.
He 100% does.
If I make an insight check, I
By
got
all means, give me an insight check.
Fuck yeah. Wits and insight.
Wits and insight.
Oh. It's a shame I'm not a vampire. Otherwise, I could blood surge.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
You know, not for lack of trying. Like, it's been 3 years. There have been offers.
There have been offers, and it's just
Yeah.
perfectly fine. We're going with the
There have been
3.
offers, but there is one key thing preventing her from doing that.
Bunnies.
Well, it's what bunnies do, but
No, we're eventually gonna make a new
Your
bloodline, a
future
revenant.
offspring could be a revenant and
Yep.
a mage.
No.
I got a 3.
let's not.
Is that a thing?
Mage.
Wait, what's a
So-
revenant?
So as you
I'll tell you when you're older.
I am older.
When a ghoul and a ghoul love each other very much.
so the
Oh.
read you get
Weird.
off Sage, the read you get off of him is he's clearly covering something up. But what, you have no idea.
All right. What'll it cost me?
I do not know what you are talking about.
Yeah,
Goddamn
being
phone.
shadier than normal when it comes to this. What is it gonna cost me?
Trust me when I say you couldn't afford me.
You put him on speakerphone. You put him on the speaker. You speak on it.
Well, ain't that cute? Well, thank you, Francis. And I will talk to you soon.
Don't make me call him. I'll call him. I'm gonna call him.
And she hangs up.
All right, let's go visit him and we'll beat it out of him.
Ooh, I like this plan.
And with this, it seems like a good time for us to take our 5-minute break. Everybody go get some water, use the restroom. We will be right back. And in the meantime, maybe check out this really cool promo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Black Rose Society, a game of swashbuckling action, suspenseful intrigue, and corsets in places you would never expect to find corsets, all set in the world of 7th Sea. So, as the door finally bursts open, Sylvester steps in and he just glares at you and his eyes go wide with fury. He says, "It is you, Demetrius Penn, rogue of the bedroom, thief of virtue, seducer of women."
Hello. Your eyes do not deceive you. Demetrius Penn is here and enjoy your night. I know she did. And then I run off.
As you move along, you come to a passage that opens into a large, well-lit chamber. A chimney of sorts above you funnels warm air up and out of this room, keeping it relatively chilled, and inside you see a number of cadavers in various stages of embalming.
Jackpot! And starts pulling out her tools. She takes the skin from between the fingers. She plucks the pinky nail off. She sits there and goes, I'm very, very sorry about this. But we all have our own individual practices, and she's talking to the cadavers as she's working.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help but overhear that you were talking about some people who shouldn't be here. We're worried about some duelists. Is there something that people should be aware of?
He then looks around and notices that everyone else is down. And looks at the two of you. Fucking Inish!
You wish you were fucked by the Inish.
May I announce Miss Verity Laurise Victoire Couteau, daughter of the Honourable Curias Victoire Couteau of Montaigne, granddaughter of the hero of the Aberdeen Fields, and duelist of the School of Ambrosia.
Well, I would definitely bask in the extra couple of Mississippis of everyone turning their attention to me. And by the time he's finally been well, fine, she'll just have drop the jacket and be clearly fully dressed for a duel, just in a nice leather bodice set, and she's got her sword at, and she's just all right. And again, the boots are the whole outfit.
Body types. There's actually one gal that you would guess. You don't know if she's from Vestin Manavinyar, but she's clearly of Vestin heritage. Tall, blonde, tied back down to her butt.
She looks like she can kill me. The lean on the Arna, Arna. There's 3 of everyone. You bring me to the nicest places, you know that?
The local guildmaster is quite a fan of freckles.
Well, that is wonderful to know. Thank you for letting that slip. I didn't even have to bribe you for that bit.
Only the first taste is free.
He puts down some gold. How much else is free?
right. And we have returned to Newark, New Jersey, where our friends have just recently had questions about a messenger who delivered interesting pieces of information to Sage, and presumably the apartment at large through Sage. And you were talking to Steve Francis, but you hung up. What do you guys want to do now?
Well, he obviously knows something's up.
Well, he's usually up to something. That being said, how are we going to get the information out of him? Because if we go ahead and do this, even if he's not liked, it's probably going to piss off some people.
Oh, he also said he hopes that Hawk is serving you well, Prue.
Speaking of Hawk, who the fuck is he? Have you seen him today?
I woke up, literally got the mail, and then was sitting on the couch staring at it like it was gonna bite me.
She text a question mark.
Okay. You text a question mark. You would know from previous experience that Hawk is not apt to get back to you quickly, yeah,
No.
especially if he is doing a thing that might be dangerous.
What? See, that's the thing. What thing could he be doing that is dangerous? I didn't tell him to go off shooting nobody or subversifying. So where is he? Yes, excellent questions to have.
But
Convenient that he's not here when an old friend of Stevie's came by.
Ronaldo is sitting in the corner practicing the trumpet while you all talk about this. What would you like to do now? Can't hear you.
I'm still up for going to find Francis and convincing him to let us know what he knows. But
Convincing him.
yeah, that seems. He knows. If he knows something,
Can't hear
can't
you.
hear you, Katie.
Oh, darn, I turned it off while chewing. He said we couldn't afford him when I offered to pay for the information.
I heard him.
Oh, that's right. You have your stupid sense of hearing. Why'd you jump into my head too to feel how angry and annoyed I was?
No, I could. Should I?
No.
Yeah, maybe later. It's fine.
Bryce is like, you could ask Gold. He's known him for a long time.
Yeah, I could. And Sage will give him a call.
After a few rings, it picks up. Good evening. Hey, Sage. How's it going?
Evening, sir. I got a interesting question for you.
All right.
Would you happen to know a friend of Stevie's, soldier type, goatee?
Stevie?
That's what they all saying. Steve Francis.
Yeah, don't call him that. He doesn't like that.
I would prefer not to, but I'm getting grilled at by the rest of them for not calling him Stevie after getting this revelation that was a nickname of his.
Are you feeling grilled about that?
So I'm looking at Prunella and Ollie. Am I getting grilled?
Ollie, you're muted again.
I'm not saying that you have to call him Stevie. I'm just saying I am going to be calling him Stevie. That's
Yeah.
all.
So, what is your question about Steve Francis?
Would you happen to know this friend of his? He was being very hush-hush when we asked for information about him. He came and delivered those documents I sent you pictures of.
Francis is many things, but he doesn't have friends. He has allies.
Ronaldo was saying he was a friend of Steve's. And then one of the people we rescued said she recognized him from our little excursion to the Statue of Liberty.
Huh. Well, like he's had a few ghouls over the years. Is it one of his ghouls?
Any that might have SI ties?
No.
Yes, sure.
Because it sounded like he was one of the ones on the outside of the cages.
I mean, he had one ghoul that he was particularly fond of, but I haven't seen him in decades.
Well, Ronaldo's saying that this friend was from a couple of decades ago, a few decades ago.
There was a guy named Homestead. That was his last name. I never picked up what his first one was, but he was sort of Francis's go-to guy. He would do everything.
Homestead. Does he meet the description by any chance?
At the time, he had dark hair, kind of a blonde. He did like to have a goatee, kind of ridiculous in the 80s, but
In the 80s.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, then one day he was gone and Francis never talked about him. Did seem to bother him though.
Interesting.
But no, nobody matches the description you've given me. Like, he tends to grab them relatively young just because of capability. He's a bit prejudiced that way, I guess, but...
Well, I would say, I don't know how agile an old man can be, but then you've proven that comment wrong multiple times.
Well, yeah, but I'm able to cheat.
Still disproving my point.
Yeah. But no, nobody matches that exact description. He did have a guy named Homestead for a while there, but...
All right, I'll look into it.
All right. If there's anything else, feel free to reach out. I'm going to probably send you some paperwork for tomorrow, but you don't have to worry about it right now.
Will do. I have a feeling this will keep us occupied the rest of the night there.
Is this a serious concern? Is this guy a threat?
We're thinking so. He came to the door, delivered these, had some particular body language about me, asked if I was me, and then after getting the signature for the package, walked off.
All right.
Oh my God. Sarah said she saw him in the facility.
Did I hear that?
Like I'm not even Amelia's not listening in, but she says out loud whenever Sage gives this description of like, oh yeah, he had some paperwork for me and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like somebody else saw him where everybody else was held.
She mentioned that already, didn't she?
She did.
Oh, she did? Sorry, I'm out of it.
No, you're good. That was like one of the first things she mentioned was like, yeah, one of the people we rescued saw him on the other side of the bars.
Sorry.
You're good.
You good? Yeah. Listen, if he's a threat, you all can, of course, come out to the compound, but it doesn't sound like the package wasn't anything like ticking, so.
No, and Amelia checked it, and after I grilled it for a couple hours.
All right. Well, I have confidence in all of you, despite all evidence to the contrary. But yeah, let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Dad.
Of course, we'll keep in touch, boss.
Sure. So you
Hi.
hang up.
Yep, she'll hang up. Homestead is the name, apparently. A last name of a ghoul Francis had and was upset about losing.
How many homesteads could there be in the greater Newark area?
Better question.
I mean,
is, does he
people
still
wise,
operate
not
under that
sure.
name?
Sorry, Amelia, what was that?
Better question is, does he still use the name?
And
No
with
clue.
bantering it around, you see Ronaldo. He stops. Oh yeah, that's the name. Homestead.
You know Homestead?
Michael.
Michael Homestead.
Homestead.
All right.
Well, that is certainly something. We could probably track something down with that name. Anything else
he was,
about Michael?
Yeah, he's a friend of Stevie's from before Stevie was Stevie, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was he always such an asshole, even before?
Kind of. I mean, you know, he wasn't normal. Like, you know, no mage is more normal. You know, they're all a bit wacky. But yeah, he's maybe the pull the legs off a fly kind of guy. Always has been.
Yeah, that tracks.
So.
But that was the gentleman's name, Michael Homestead.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna open my phone and search like in Facebook and or LinkedIn for Michael Homestead.
There are probably 1,000 Michael Homesteads on Facebook.
This is dang it. Any of them in my area? Local, like New York, New Jersey.
I don't know if you know
in your
this.
area, I see. Uh-huh.
Look, I'm not good at this. I'm just trying. It's fine.
So you are trying to search who wants to do a wits plus investigation.
Yeah, I can.
I can do
or I can
that.
assist.
I can give an assist.
I at least have 2 dots in investigate, so that's nice.
Yeah, I will give you an assist then, because I only have
will
one
also
in
give you an
investigate.
All right, fantastic. All right, so that would be. I don't have a specialty, so that's 5. With the assist, that's 6.
7. There's 2 assists.
All right, 7.
Can you all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Willpower re-roll, because I sure as shit don't want a bestial failure on this. Okay, so instead it's a messy crit. Cool.
Right, you can get those now.
That's 4.
4 with a messy crit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Duly noted. Somebody would like to know your location.
Homestead.
You do a search on your phone. It takes you a while. You know a few sites that you can check, and the only thing you can find is that there are a lot of Michael homesteads, but none in this immediate area really. Like there's one over in New York, but it's the wrong age. It's a couple over like in some of the boroughs. Again, not the right age. And it strikes you that it's weird. This is the 21st century.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a Facebook or a presence online of some sort. This person doesn't. But you are able to pull up information of a Michael Homestead who lived in New York in the 1980s. That there is one name that pops up on that search because he was listed as a co-signer for something of Daisy Ridley, or not Daisy, Josie Ridley.
Well, this is really much more interesting now. Hey, Sage, your mother's name is Josie, right?
Yeah, well, what about it?
You wanna give me an idea as to why your mother is co-signed with him on a piece of property here?
I have no clue.
It was a cosign on a car, actually.
Okay, co-sign on a car, sorry.
I have no clue. My mother did a lot of things.
When were you born?
I would imagine she was born in the 80s because she looks like she's still in her 20s from ghouling. So yeah.
Yep. You were born in 1982.
Mm-hmm.
And this particular cosign took place what year?
1981.
Sage, I don't know if I've asked you. Did you ever know your father?
No, I never met my biological father.
Well, I mean, that technically might not be true.
Mom, Josie was not Mother of the Year. Well,
I think if anything else, we're gonna get the more information pressing your mother about this guy than we will Francis.
all right. I guess we're giving good old dear Ma a visit.
You know your mom is in a rehab facility.
Mm-hmm.
So you're wanting to go visit her?
I guess we're gonna go visit Mom.
I'm good.
Let's go.
Oh no!
I don't
And
like that place.
I'm also dreadfully nervous about the duly noted on my messy crit.
As you should be.
Yeah, but you should like go be around other people. Well, that's the thing that has been
I had
unresolved. That's a
I had
good
two-
idea.
I had 2 hunger dice. One was a 1 and one was a 10. The rest of the dice on there were no successes, and it's just like, okay, here we go.
All
Only
right.
one of those re-rolls was a success, and that was a 10 too. So,
So it'll be fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
it's okay. It's okay.
Sure.
This is a critical success, even if it is
So
messy.
how are you getting there? Like, are you taking an Uber or are you all taking somebody's car?
I can
The
drive.
Sage would probably drive herself embrace at the minimum, and whoever wants to jump in with them.
Ollie's
Okay.
gonna take his Camaro and offer a ride to anybody who would like to join him, just in case we need 2 cars and a fast one.
Yep. So here's the thing. As you're driving over, can I get wits and awareness from one of you, whoever wants to do it?
I'll do it. I think I should do this one.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
only 9 dice in this pool. Assuming I can use my heightened senses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You go for it.
Oh, using heightened senses while driving.
It must be nice to still have auspex.
It is. I can teach you. You know.
I'm not risking the share the senses loop that you will go into with me.
Fair enough.
There are definitely
Wow. I'm gonna willpower. 9 dice and I have 0 successes, and I've got a skull on my hunger dice.
Oh my god. Hi, welcome to
2
my life.
successes.
Two success.
That was the worst roll I've ever seen, I think. All right.
So, Ollie, 2 successes is not enough.
Okay. That's fair.
So,
Oh no.
as you are like watching around, you suddenly see a piece of billboard art that just catches your eye, and you become obsessed with it. Like it's the only thing you can think of right now. I'm going to hit you with the Toreador compulsion.
Ollie would get entranced by
Yeah.
Billboard art.
Who, if anybody's in the car with Ollie, out of curiosity?
That would be me.
So Ollie's in a park. Get out of the car and just start looking at the billboard.
Okay.
That's really good.
Ollie,
Come look.
What am I looking at?
Ollie, it's Mattress Giant. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Stop.
Amelia, because of the way you are wired, go ahead and give me a wits and awareness.
Oh no.
Because of the way I'm wired. I don't like this.
welcome back to the chaos, folks.
That's 3 successes.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
You notice as he pulls to the side and you all start getting out, there's a van that pulls to the same side of the road, just a little bit behind you. An unmarked black van.
We got somebody following us. Can we get a move on here?
Do you want to drive? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'll drive.
Turns the keys over, gets into the passenger
All right,
seat.
you
Ollie
keep-
just
you
took like
keep
100
looking.
pictures of a billboard on his phone. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm zooming in, getting different angles, filters. and
Tomorrow morning,
whatnot.
he's gonna be like, did y'all take my phone? No.
And,
All right.
Amelia, because you are aware of the van, when you start moving, the van starts moving.
Okay. It's been a while since I've had to do one of these.
This is a very fast car, for the record.
I'm not worried about its speed. Could you get on the phone and tell Sage we're going to be a little bit late? We have a tail.
All right. Are you?
Ollie is going to text Sage. Amelia grew a tail.
Okay. What were you saying there?
Has a
Yeah.
tail?
How are you trying to get rid of the tail?
I was going to use composure and drive because this is about remaining calm. This is about thinking about what my next decision is, thinking 2 steps ahead. Basically playing this as much of a chess match as one could do with cars. I'm just going to try to shake whoever this is.
Sure.
Let me go ahead, calculate my total odds. I'm also going to go ahead and blood surge for my 1 extra dice. I do not get hungrier, so that's good. So that is 2, and then 4, and that is what I am rolling. I'm gonna do a willpower reroll. Okay, that is a regular crit with 5.
Okay. You managed to pull a very smooth turn at just the right time, so the light catches them, and you're pretty sure you've lost them, and you start to sort of continue to drive, and a few minutes later, they're behind you again.
Fuck.
Give me a wits plus technology, or do you have that?
I do have technology, yes.
Give me a wits plus technology.
Assist? I don't know if it's even viable here.
Sure. You can get an assist die. He might help you think of it.
Oh no, are we fucking GPS tagged?
100%.
Jesus Christ. Alright, that's another fucking crit. With 4.
Okay. It suddenly occurs to you. They're
Uh-huh.
probably tracking your phone.
Fuck.
Right after you did a search for Homestead.
Damn it!
You start getting followed.
Okay. So here's what Amelia is going to do now.
Yeah.
She is going to This is gonna be a bit of a long shot.
What
But
kind of long shot?
She is going to see if there is maybe an open window or a truck bed that she can toss her phone into.
Okay.
And if possible, she's going to toss it there.
Give me a Dex plus Athletics.
Okay.
Wait, where are you tossing it?
I don't say anything right now. You just see me like reach into my pocket.
As getting out of their sight of our vehicle and tossing the phone into someone else's vehicle or truck bed.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and do another blood surge. I get hungrier as a result. Yay! I'm now at 3 hungies. Okay, so that's 3 successes.
Okay. You just managed to toss it in the back of a pickup truck. As you pass the truck, and you turn off relatively soon after, and you see the van appears to be following the truck.
Okay, I need to get a new phone.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just
I think
take my
I
battery
know.
out of my phone just in case.
No, I know.
So-
I know what happened. I know what happened. I'll explain on the way.
So
God, I'm
when
getting
you
paranoid.
while you're doing that, Sage, you show up at the facility, and you see outside, just sort of seemingly like he's trying to get some air. You see Tristan.
Well, at least he's keeping her company, shall we, hun?
Yeah. And as you walk up, Tristan sees you and says, "Hey, Sage, you decide to finally drop by and see her?"
Yeah, I have a couple of questions for her.
Yeah, she's asleep. She had a long day. Physical therapy, the whole 9 yards.
I'm sure she did. These places don't keep you resting for long.
I mean, she's made a lot of progress. She's doing better. I mean, you could.
Is she doing
just-
better, or is she doing what she needs to get out?
It doesn't look like that. It looks like she's actually doing better this time. You could come by during the day and help her out. Would mean a lot to her. Yeah, I
I'll
didn't
see.
think so.
I'll see what I can do. Work keeps me up at odd hours.
Yeah. The very exciting world of running a gym store.
Yes. Being an entrepreneur.
Yeah. It's okay. You can maybe go in and see her. Do not get into a fight with her.
I can't promise anything.
I want you to promise me you're not going to get in a fight with her.
Well, I don't know how she'll enjoy the questions I have.
All right. I will be in the room then.
All right.
And he will escort you in. You see, as you get in, they've moved her room to a nicer room, honestly. Looks more like an apartment than a hospital room. And he walks in with you. The lights are out because she is sleeping. He's like, "You sure you want to wake her?"
She'll think about it for a little bit. I don't know, this is kind of a interesting matter.
Okay.
And she'll go and gently try to wake up Josie.
Okay. You sort of rock her, and she's a bit bleary. What? What's going on?
Hey Josie, it's Sage.
Oh, hi, Sage. What hour is this?
Listen, I got a couple of questions for you, and you're probably not. Well, I don't know how you're gonna handle them, but I need answers.
I'm sleeping here. What's going on?
Long story short, I got a package delivered to my door by a strange man
Okay.
that we believe goes by the name of Michael Homestead.
Right. Michael died years ago.
So you do know who he is.
Yeah, Michael was. Well, he and I were a thing. I mean, there were a couple of guys. You know what I was like back then.
I am fully aware.
I'm not. I can't apologize for all of that. That doesn't work. But yeah, there were a few guys. There was a guy named Michael. He was a nice guy, very sweet, but he's been dead for decades.
Would he happen to have had goatee, soldier-like build?
He was a former soldier, yeah. He was a friend of Stevie's.
All right, Steve.
Yeah, Stevie was this guy I knew back then.
I'm aware him and I know each other. He's one of my regular customers.
He's a creep, but you know, he introduced me to Michael, and Michael was sweet.
I'm aware Steve is creep.
But yeah, no, I knew a Michael. He died. It was awful. Okay, he died in a car accident.
Well, I'm sorry to bring it up, but thank you for answering my questions.
It's all right. I'm sorry for what it's worth. I know it's not enough, but I'm sorry.
Listen, it is what it is. Just very odd is all.
Okay. Maybe come by during the day when I'm not so out of it. It's been a long day.
Yeah, sorry for waking you.
It's okay. It's good seeing you.
Yeah. I'll see you later. I'll call in advance. And she'll awkward pat her shoulder and head out.
Good night, honey.
Good night, Josie. And heads on out. More questions than answers now.
You head out. Tristan's like, did you get what you wanted?
No, not entirely. More questions than answers, but...
Okay. Well... Are you ever going to stop hating her?
I don't think I'll ever truly forgive her.
Okay. Your call. And he will turn and walk away from you.
Yeah, she's just gonna like walk off frustrated and go to her car now. Jerk.
And as you get to your car, the rest of them arrive.
As Amelia steps out of the car, like she's looking over her shoulder, over the top of the car, making sure that there's nobody else like that had been following, pulling in as well. Before she's finally just like, okay, I think I might have upset somebody.
Well, that seems to be the trend tonight with us.
Oh, yeah, we had a tail. We had somebody in an unmarked black van following us.
Is that what he meant by you now have a tail, Ollie? You grew a tail?
He was very occupied with a piece of it was an advertisement.
Look at this billboard. Look how good it was.
It's a
Prunella.
goddamn billboard.
It was a really good billboard.
Prunella, your phone rings.
She looks at it.
It's an unknown number.
Do I recognize it as like any common extension from like New York or New Jersey?
Nope. It just says unknown number. Not even a number, just only says unknown number.
Well, after what just happened with Amelia's phone.
I mean, you could send it to voicemail.
She'd answer and put it on speaker. Hello?
Prue, it's Alice. Where are you?
Alice?
Where are you? Can you come get us?
Where? Where are you?
We got out of the place. I think we're in New York somewhere, and then click.
Fuck.
Guys, we're being baited.
That's okay. Let's go. I'm going. I don't even know where. New York's a big city, but I will drive every corner if I have to.
I'm going with you.
I'm driving this time.
Bryce,
are you sure about that?
Yes.
Where are we going in New York?
I don't know. Do you have like a ping or anything?
No, it was unknown. There was no number.
Well, I'm going.
Now? Explain it.
I don't know. Maybe somebody else broke into a facility.
We get pictures of old Eileen. We get SI bust info. We find out Sage's mom had a really good friend in the 80s that was completely platonic, I'm sure. And
it was totally not platonic. And apparently he's died horrifically in a car crash.
Sure. Yes, he died. And Alice and Miranda just walked through walls.
Maybe Dad freed them. I don't know.
I don't think he's my dad.
I don't think he's not your dad. It's fine. Either way, let's go. Just go to New York. See what we find. No?
Sounds like a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Bryce, who has been there.
Storming. Oh,
yeah. Bryce is actually a quiet guy most of the time, but he's just like, you want to drive into a city held by a different sect on a fishing expedition with no clues.
Yes.
Unannounced.
Yes.
You will die, and they still won't be found. You need more than just New York.
Okay, so...
Because New York could be more than just a city at this rate. It could be Long Island. It could be upstate.
Let's, for the sake of argument, so that Ollie can feel like we're progressing. let's say that what we just heard, the words that we got out, means that they managed to escape. That means that they must be in proximity to the Lady Liberty.
Unless they were at a different location.
They had to have gotten off the island in a normal way. Best they could, I suppose.
So let's go check out the harbor where the ferries that we were saying?
We still are not Camarilla.
What are the odds they actually notice we're in the city?
I think
There's
as long
50
as
million people there. Come on. As long as we don't do anything stupid.
Well, I'm hoping
You would
Alice
be
has
surprised.
enough smarts to keep her and Miranda from getting noticed.
You would be surprised how many people know each other in the city, regardless of the number.
I'm going to ask Havoc to pull the phone records for
That's a good
areas we
idea.
think they might be. See if there is anything that correlates with your phone. Maybe.
Yeah.
And it'll take time, but it's doable. It's better than wandering around aimlessly.
No, let's start somewhere.
I like this idea.
We can probably, if we want to offer my sire boon, he could probably get us an invitation for at least an entire night to do whatever sort of investigation we think we can manage. We might find them. We're not going to just gung-ho off into New York when it's clear that we're being herded by some paperwork and some information and a long-lost dad. Like, this is all very fishy.
Should we stay at the compound tonight? I think it's kind of creepy, but it might be the best idea.
It
You can stay at the compound. I'm staying at the apartment.
We could bring the haunted girl and the formerly haunted girl. And
If
and
too many of
Ronaldo.
us are missing, they're gonna catch on.
All right, back to the apartment then.
Okay. And as all of you are headed back to the apartment, we're going to zoom out for a moment as you end your evening. You have ideas, but nothing you can action right now. But we will return to the hospital, to Josie's room. Figure walks in. He's tall,
Mm-hmm.
gray haired,
Mm-hmm.
intense.
Mm-hmm.
And
Go on.
So he comes in and he's very intense and he just stands there and stares at her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to tell if anybody were in the room watching him what his intent was. And then he sits down in a chair next to her bed. And when he does, he makes just enough noise for her to be roused. She hadn't quite gotten back to sleep from when Sage woke her up. And she raises, opens her eyes. Leery looks over at him. Michael? And he responds, "Hi, Josie. I saw her tonight." And with that, we're going to end there.
Fuck you.
Sucks, doesn't it? Sucks, doesn't it? It fucks with people you love. It fucking isn't.
So,
Where's my boyfriend?
No, it's fine. I don't know what your boyfriend is.
all right. Thank you, everybody who came to watch tonight. We appreciate you. We love doing this game. We've got a major transition coming up in October that hopefully we think everybody will like. But till then, let's go ahead and do the round of introductions, starting with Sage. Don't kill me.
Hi, I'm Katie, aka DragonOfTheDarkRose. On all socials you're allowed to find me on. I play Sage Ridley here, the resident ghoul who is ready to just stab everyone.
Hi, I'm Wax. I play Ollie. Yeah, who's real got a lot of things going on right now. Really wants to just yeah. Anyway, I look forward to our next session. I hope you join us next time.
Hello, everybody. I'm Andi, playing Amelia Morgan, our little thin blood lawyer here. You can find me on most socials at Andi.Crimson. And yeah, this has been a very, very entertaining session.
Hi, I am RageMouxe on the things and the stuff. And it's totally your dad.
Absolutely, it is.
And I am Jeremiah McCoy, aka Basics of the Game, and I am the weirdo who runs this game. Thank you again. I love my players. I love this game, and we will see all of you next time.